Hello everyone, welcome to Civil Engineering Skills. In this video, we will learn some evaluation parameter in VisSim. That is, how to calculate vehicle travel time, delay analysis, queue length, and data collection point. So here you can see we have a four-leg intersection, and we will going to evaluate everything within this four-leg intersection. So first, let's start with the data collection point. So for the data collection point, select that. With the help of control right click, insert the data collection point. Okay. So your data collection will be done lane by lane. That is, per lane data will be available with you. Okay. So here you can see the data collection points are available. Clear? Now I will show you that how it will going to work. So go to the evaluation, then configuration, result attribute, and select the data collection in collect data column. Press OK. Then again go to evaluation, result list, and data collection result. Again go back to data collection point. Then from here, data collection measurement, or you can do that from evaluation, measurement definition, and data collection measurement. So add points. Okay. If you require data according to your link, then you can include only 4 points, and in a data collection point, select those points. For example, for link number 1, we want 1 and 2. Then from the second one, data will be collected by 3 and 4 point. Similarly 5, 6 and 7, 8. Okay. Now close this table and you can run the simulation. So here you go with the data. Here you can see the acceleration, distance traveled, length, vehicle, persons, queue delay, speed average, speed harmonic, and occupancy rate is also available with you. So if you run more than one simulation, it will also give you the average value of all these terms. For example, if I will stop that and again run the simulation, here you can see the simulation run number 11 and 12, and here you go with the average, standard deviation, minimum, and maximum also. So you will get the minimum value of each and every parameter, average value of that. Similarly, standard deviation also. If you want to change this, you can go to the attribute selection, and from the left hand side list, you can transfer anything to the right hand side according to your requirement. Okay, so this is how we can use the data collection evaluation. Now we are moving to the next one, that is vehicle travel time. With the help of vehicle travel time, you can also find the delay. So select the vehicle travel time. Let's consider this one as our starting point. So with the help of control right click, place the starting point. Now for the ending point, let's move our cursor over here. Okay, so this is our ending point. So provide the name. Let's consider A. Here you can see the distance of starting point and ending point, and the total distance between them. If you want to make this distance as 150, you can type just 150. Here you can see the destination distance has changed. So now the distance between starting and ending point will be 150 meters. Press OK. Similarly, do it for the others. Okay. Then you can see the list here, vehicle travel time measurement. Here. Now for the delay, go to the evaluation, measurement definition, and delay measurement. Now add delay for 4 times as we required link based evaluation. Now here you go with the vehicle travel time. First A, for the second one B, for the third one C, and for the fourth one go for the D. So it will going to analyze the delay on the basis of vehicle travel time from the A portion, B portion, C and D. Close this table, go to the evaluation, configuration. Here you can select the delay also and travel time. Again go to the evaluation, result list, delay, evaluation, result list and vehicle travel time. Now you can start the simulation and see the result. So for the delay result, you can see it will provide you the stop delay, stop all, vehicle delay, vehicles, person delay and persons. You can also change the attribute according to your requirement from the attribute selection. And similarly, as I have explained you in a previous data collection point, if you run the second simulation, it will provide you the result of average, minimum, maximum, standard deviation, all of that. Okay, now let's see the travel time result. Here you go with the travel time result. Here you can see the distance travel, that is 150. Now vehicles that has been counted so far 12. So total travel time is 88.3 for link number 1. So this is how you can evaluate the vehicle travel time and delay. Now let's see for the queue length. Now I'm closing this table. Now for the queue length, go to the queue counters. Place your queue counters nearby the signal head. Control right click. Same way, control right click, control right click and control right click. But don't forget to remember the sequence. Okay, so you can provide the sequence according to your understanding. Right now we are not going with the sequence. Okay, so here you can see the queue counters has been placed. For first queue counter is for link number 4, then second is for connector. So I am suggesting you that move that queue counter in a link. Same way for the third one, just okay, that's fine. Okay, so this is a queue counter. Now let's see the effect of queue counter. Go to the evaluation, configuration, then here you go with the queue. Okay, here you can also see the extra information from the mode, that is when the queue will going to start. If the vehicle speed is less than 5 km per hour, then your queue counter will count that vehicle as a queue length. When the vehicle speed will be more than 10 km per hour, that means queue is being distorted. That means it will be not counted in a queue. Okay, same way maximum headway, maximum length, you can also change this one according to your requirement. Now click on OK. Again go to evaluation, result list, then queue. Okay, now start the simulation. And here we go with our results. So here you can see that queue length, that will be the average queue length, then queue length maximum, that what could be the maximum size of our queue length, then queue stop, how many number of vehicles are stopping due to the queue. Okay, so let's see the travel time data also. Here you go with the travel time data. Now with the help of this data, you can do your evaluation part for your network. You can also copy paste this data from the table to the Excel sheet also. Just select all, copy and paste it in a Excel sheet. Or if you want to create any chart, then right click on that and create chart. So Vishim will going to create a chart for you also. Okay, so I'm selecting all and create chart. So here you can see it will be easy to evaluate our queue length. Clear? So this is how you can evaluate all the results that we are getting from data collection point, vehicle travel time, delay and queue measurement. So I hope the information provided will be helpful to you. Thanks for watching.